Hey there. Welcome to Bushwhacked Adventures. Are you ready to journey into the wilderness and explore the great outdoors? All right, good morning. It's July 4th. We got our flag flying back over here. Let's get it free. There we go. All right, it's time for 4th of July breakfast. We have biscuits and gravy on the menu this morning with some fruit, and it's gonna take a little work to get it going. We're gonna start by getting some coals fired up and ready to roll so we can get the biscuits cooking and getting the sausage cooked here. So let's get to it. All right. Okay, if you've never used a chimney to start your coals, you got to look into it. You'll get those going in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to do the sausage gravy here. If you'd like to help, do you want to brown the sausage here? Okay. All right. I'm going to introduce my daughter. This is Cassidy.
Hi.
She's one of my 5 kids, and she's going to help me this morning by cooking the sausage. We forgot to pull it out of the freezer last night, so it's frozen. But we'll get it here in the pan and get it browned up. Okay, one in. Spatula is in the container. Yeah, it won't do anything until we turn it on. So let's do that. There we go. Get it on about a medium heat. See, those coals are already going well. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. No, we'll be okay. We'll wash it later. All right, while Cassidy works on the gravy, I am going to, it is smoky, yep. I'm gonna work on, let me get these Dutch ovens underneath you here. I'm gonna work on getting the biscuits ready to go. We're going easy. We're just using those pop cans of biscuits this morning. Last night we had apple crisp and we cooked it in this oven. This oven is doing pretty good. It has a history. I have a sister that moved away from a home at one point, and this was a rusted piece of cast iron that looked like it should go in the garbage, but I took it and cleaned it up, and it's been pretty well. I actually really like it. I like the shallow Dutch ovens for the purpose of breads and desserts. You get a more even heat. With the deep Dutch ovens like we have down lower, it takes a little more heat on top to get down to whatever it is you're cooking. So those coals are almost ready. We're gonna get biscuits going here. I'm gonna just line the pan here with a light coat of oil. That might actually be enough. So Cassidy,
Yeah.
tell us about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Tell them who you are. You don't have to go specifics, but what are you doing? You're in school right now, right?
Yep.
What are you studying?
I'm studying business administration.
Okay.
And I graduate in December with my bachelor's.
Awesome.
Excited about that. It's been a while, so I'm ready to be done. I'm still not really sure what I want to do with the degree, but...
Pop. And right now you work for a healthcare company, right?
I do. I'm called a quality care coordinator. So I work from home and I work with physicians from 2 clinics. And I work with them to help their patients get the preventative exams they need done so they have a better quality of care. And I really enjoy it. I'm glad I'm able to help people with that, and it's been a lot of fun.
Very good. All right, here we go again. Oh, this one is butter flavored. All right. Yeah, I'll get that smoke out of here in 1 minute. How's the heat? A little too warm, or is it okay?
Maybe a little too warm.
We'll turn it down a speck, because that'll take a minute to thaw out completely.
Yeah.
All right. We get 14 biscuits in that oven. We have a group of 10 up here, so we're going to do 2 ovens today. Let me get the lid on that. And that one is ready to go. Set it down. Bring this one up. All right. This Dutch oven has a history as well. This is the very first Dutch oven that I bought after I got married. So I've had this oven for 30-ish years, and I love it. I do a lot with this one. You can see it's been well cared for, and it has served us well. So it is a 14-inch as well. Here we go, pop. $14 is a good size for a group of 10 people, 10 adults. So. Back when I bought it, and it's just my wife and I, it's like, man, that's huge. But we've done all kinds of things in these ovens through the years. Whether it's making roasts or prime rib, biscuits, ham. I used to take a small turkey, 12-ish pounds, and throw it in here and cook it for Thanksgiving. Good stuff. Now I have a cast iron Dutch oven turkey roaster that you can do up to a 22-pound turkey. Okay, we got about 4 left over. We'll figure out what we're going to do with those later. Lid that up. And I'm going to glove up and head off camera for a minute. Get these coals going so we can get the biscuits cooked. And turn that off. There we go. Yeah, if you've never used a chimney, they're awesome. Great to cook in, or to get your coals going with. It's pretty quick. I like to put it on top of the gas stove. It's just easy. I've got the stove up and ready, but you can also put newspaper or a little bit of wood underneath it, and it'll get it ignited pretty well. You can also douse it with lighter fluid, and it just provides good airflow and gets it going. How are we doing? Should we go a little lower? Actually, do you know what? Let's throw the lid on it and let it just simmer for a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Perfect. Okay. We got a pot of water here that is, this will be clean up afterwards. What else? We need to find out what fruit Mom had planned for this morning. If you want to check with her, and maybe we can cut up some cantaloupe or whatever it is we're doing this morning. Okay. Lid's not going to be warm yet. We're softening up. Sausage smells good. We need smell-o-vision video so that you can smell what I'm smelling. All right. A little clean up here. So I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up here on my red bin. This is the red bin of death. You gotta be careful when you reach in here because I just throw it all in. See the knives? Yep. Everyone knows if you're reaching in here, you gotta just be careful and you'll survive. So if we do a panoramic view of camp, over here we have hammocks where a couple of the groups stayed last night. We've got the privy shelter and wash station. We're kind of working through the kitchen here. This is, we don't pull this out very often, but when we camp for a few days or more, we'll pull out the Cabela's camp kitchen. It's just great to help organize things and keep it up off the dirt. And we've got a tent, trailer, 4 vehicles over there, trailer, the bug net with part of the crew. They're out there playing Splendor. having a good time, bug-free. Another tent there, campfire area, and the grill. Let's get a look at the sausage and see how it's doing. Yeah, we're getting there. There goes the lid. There we go. Okay, looks like we're doing strawberries. Oh, those are strawberries from our garden at home. And bananas. You know, I've got a bag of cherries in there too. We could pull those out if anybody wants those. To cut the stems off, let me think. Right here, I've got that.
Small knife.
Let's reach into the bin of death here and see what we have. Yes, we do. There you go. You bet. Okay, I'm gonna go over and take a peek at the coals. See if they're about ready. I'll take you with me here. You're looking pretty good. We are going to stack these coals, or stack the ovens. So on a 14-inch Dutch oven, I'm gonna go about 8 to 10 coals on the bottom. That's last night's coal, tricking me there. Couple in the middle. That's going to be great. And we're going to put the shallow oven down first. Let's bring it over. Get it set there. Now, when I'm baking, what I like to do is to just line the brim. And generally that puts enough heat in tongs are great to handle the coals. Kind of like so. I'll go get the other oven. Stack it on top. And because it's a deep Dutch oven, we're going to do more heat here so that it gets in and cooks the way we want it to. If I were doing a roast, I would line the brim and then also cover the top of the lid. We'll put a couple in there because it is deep. We want that heat to get down and cook evenly in comparison to the amount of heat on the bottom. There we go. Looks like we had a few extra coals, but better to have more than you need than not enough. Okay, we'll leave that. Right now our time is 9:10. Guessing that'll probably take about 25-30 minutes to cook. Reason is, first of all, it has to heat up the cast iron, so you have to preheat the oven, and that takes about 5 minutes to really get it up to temperature before it can start cooking. We'll check it in about 20 minutes. We'll actually check it in about 10, and what we'll do at that time is rotate the lid and rotate the pot so that we create a little more of an even heat. Excellent. Let's check the sausage. Lid's getting a little warm. We're all right there. Getting there. You may have noticed that I wear this shirt a lot. I do. It's one of my favorite camping shirts. It's lightweight, keeps the bugs off, so I don't have to use bug spray. I've worn this on many outings, done many hikes and slot canyons and campouts with it. Have to use the gloves next time, or maybe the lid lifter. How's the fruit?
Almost done.
Okay. So at home we have a garden, and those strawberries are from the garden. Looking good. There's a saying, today's the 4th of July, so the saying is knee-high by the 4th of July for your corn. And we got a late start this year. We had a cold spell that, and just other things kind of slowed us down and getting ready to plant. But the corn is almost waist high, so it's doing really good. It is in a grow box, so it has a little advantage there, but it's definitely to the knee-high by the 4th of July. A lot easier on the fingers.
You want any cherries?
Do I want what? Oh yeah, yeah, go grab the bag of cherries. All right, sausage is almost there. Doing good. Now, each packet makes 2 cups. Excuse me. Got to put on the readers. Yeah. I think what we will do is to pull the sausage out when it's ready and then add it back in. So I have somebody else that has come to join us. Come on over here. This is my daughter, Sydney.
Hello.
She's here at camp with us. And you haven't been camping in a little while.
Yeah.
You've been off doing other things, but welcome. Glad to have you here. Happy
Thanks.
4th of July.
Yay. What can I do to help?
In a minute, we're going to open those up. We're going to need the wire whisk. You want to pull that out. That sausage is looking good. I'm going to give it a little more heat and give it a little more brown. Then we're going to be ready to pull the sausage out, put it in these bowls.
Get the water.
The water, that's 8 cups right there, all ready to go.
What do you want us to do?
Just wait. We're almost there. Those cherries, Yep. I thought of me when I got them, but I realized, oh, Sydney's been wanting cherries. No, not quite done. A little more time. All right, Sydney. Tell us about yourself.
Mom?
Just generally, yep. What are you up to in life? And
I am working at a doctor's office, and I'm starting into a medical assistant program. And then in the fall, I'll be at school for pre-nursing. So,
very good. You want to be a nurse, huh?
yes, following in my mother's footsteps, I guess.
Yes, that is awesome.
Yeah.
It's always good to be able to give back to people and help them be healthy, right?
Yes.
And as Cassidy was saying, her job is in healthcare as well. She's focusing more on being proactive with care and helping people stay healthier. So they don't need to spend lots and lots of their own money and insurance money and government money when things get really bad.
Okay.
All right. How does that look to you? Better? Maybe it was done before and I just needed my up-close vision to be able to see, but it looks like it needed a few more minutes.
Yeah.
No, I think we're about there.
It smells good.
It smells awesome. I was saying earlier in the video that we need like smell-o-vision video here so
Yeah.
you can smell the sausage.
That'd be so nice.
All right, so last night when we were cooking the apple crisp, I taught my girls here how you know if it's done. So we're cooking biscuits right now. Are they done? No, right?
Smell them, yeah.
Can't smell them. So if you can't smell it, it's not done, right? And how do you know when they're done?
It smells good.
Smells done. Yeah. Smells good, smells done. Here, let's turn that heat down now. How do you know if it's overdone?
It smells burnt.
Smells burnt, right? It's that simple. If you don't smell it, it's not done. If it smells done, it's done. And it smells burnt, it's burnt.
Yep.
Okay, let's get those packets opened up. I think that water is definitely warm enough to do dishes a little later. Okay, we're gonna wire whisk. Thank you. We'll pour this in, let it brown a little bit, and we'll start adding some water. Okay, let's give this a check here and see how we're doing. It's been about another 5 or 10 minutes, and oh boy, look at that.
Yum.
Oh yeah, those are done. So we're gonna set that off to the side, check the next level. I suspect it's gonna be about the same. Looky there. Oh yeah. That one could go another minute. What we're going to do is take these over and get them ready to eat. Now we got to get rid of this heat off of the top. So we're going to bring the lid back over. Dump it off. Yeah, make sure you let anybody know downwind. They may be covered in ash. Okay, so what we have for breakfast today on the 4th of July, sausage gravy. Thank you, Cassidy and Sydney, for helping out with that. Biscuits. We'll let that other pan finish off for just a minute, but we're ready to eat. All right, we're ready to eat now. We have a dinner bell that we ring to get the crew all in. Cassidy's going to go ahead and ring that now. There we go. It is time to eat. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell to receive notifications for future content. That's all, folks. See you on our next adventure.